Alright. Again, I apologize. I don't like these things. And again, I wish I could blame it like it was internet connection or something, but internet's perfectly fine. I'm looking at it right now, nothing's dropped. Like, I would know instantly as soon as my internet went down, but it's just the broadcasting software. And again, if I could throw like $1,000 at this problem, that'd be great. Unfortunately, I can't. So, I'm just going with what I got. So, you didn't miss much. It was just me messing around with the bow a little bit. But I didn't actually shoot anything yet. Although I really want to.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Riverwood discovered.
Uncle Halvor, hello.
What are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy?
Shh, Uncle, please. Keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Thank you, Hilde.
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You going in, Hadvar? Alvor? Okay.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
By a dragon?
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can.
I'm gonna make a rabbit haunch, because why not?
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Oh, he's giving me gifts. Interesting. I'll actually take those. Me, don't want. Lockpick, sure. Red apple. Nah.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Let's see.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need, within reason.
Within reason, he says. I want it all. Want it all, old man. Except for the meat. You can keep the meat. What can you tell me about Riverwood?
I see no harm in it, if you have the skill.
Thank you, Alva.
Rhinestone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. And sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down, dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
Okay, so
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
enough of that.
Hadvar, did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourself...
Gold, petty soul gem. Shoes! Who needs shoes?
I trust... Not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Did you really see a dragon? Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
I seem alright, she says. Okay, let's see. Anything in the cellar here? Not the cellar. Yeah, well, something. There's an iron sword, an iron
Make yourself
dagger.
at home. I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
You are?
Alvar and I, we got a daughter, little Dorothy. I just hope the war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble in the world without those stormcloaks stirring up more. Until next time.
Nobody really likes the stormcloaks here. It's a sad day. Actually, isn't there a way to have me chop wood?
My girl likes to work the forge with her papa.
Wooden plate. Nope, don't need that. Chest. Boy's green tunic. Nope. Goat hide maybe. And the gold. Yeah, sure, we'll take the charcoal too. Again, you never know what's going to be completely useful in this game sometimes. More apples. All of the apples.
My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice. Someday, I'm going to forge my own sword.
Okay, so we're going to use the workbench. We're going to make a fine iron helmet.
That's some good armor you've put together.
Anything I can use here? Let's see. Tanning rack. Wolf pelts.
What you need, my friend?
Some
Within
leather strips.
reason, of course.
Another steel dagger, but I don't need it. Steel ingots and firewood, huh? Okay.
Maybe.
Nope, my forge now. Anything I can make here? Nope, nothing yet. I don't know if the chat's still there. I probably dropped for too long, but that's fine. If you are, say hi and let me know if you want to see me make something as the blacksmith. Otherwise, I might just move on. Take cabbages? I don't think so.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Okay. You don't want to tell me anything about it?
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Let's see. What do you got?
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
I can barter. Perfect. So what do you got? Iron arrows. Again, I'll just collect those over time, so I don't have to worry about that. Anything in the apparel? Food, books. Frostbite, Fury, Lesser Ward, Oak Flesh, and Raised Zombie.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
Only to the edge of town. Interesting. Yo! Actually, I could sell some of these things, couldn't I?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Norway of the Shadow. The broom, the bucket, the carrots. Fur gauntlets we don't need anymore. Alright, let's see. One longbow gone.
Till next time.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
I'm waiting for you, Camila. Or are you not showing me the way? I wanted to pickpocket, but she's not letting me do it. Actually, let's see. There's a way. Magic, let's see, all. So, flames we probably won't use all that often. Got Night Eye activated. One of the Khajiit's special ability to see in the middle of the dark. This will help in darker caves where I can't see necessarily, but now I will. So obviously I'll run into some areas where I probably can't get to easily. But, for the most part, I can just streamline it right to it. Actually, you know what's a good idea right here? If I can get back far enough. Let me line up the shot here. And actually, for this guy. There's a hunting bow. Well, I'd have to check. Let's see. Alright, so if I equip my bow, and I search the bandit, alright, we'll unfavorite that. We'll make the hunting bow my new favorite here. And then we'll revert back. Okay, so looking good. Coin purses, because why not? Somebody sees me. I just don't know where.
Now ain't this a surprise?
All of the cabbages.
Die! Damn you!
Punched him right in the nose. Lockpicks. Scroll of Harmony. Creatures and people up to level 12 nearby won't fight for 60 seconds. We'll just use it. Alright. So what I'm going to do is, for today, I've been having a lot of trouble for today, and that's been fairly obvious for a lot of my people in the chat, and I apologize. I'm going to take a break after I finish this mission. I'm just going to go ahead and rush through it here and get this done. At least as quickly as I can. Some missions are going to take longer than others, obviously. Especially later in the game. But, yeah, so stick around. We'll get this done once I've gotten back, and everything else will be good to go. So, discover the burrow.
Not your best, huh?
Oh, this is bow fight for the ages. He's moving awful quick, though. Alright, you.
Please don't kill me!
Again, had just about enough of your crap today. Okay, so nobody's seen me yet. Oh, a great sword. Again, we're gonna hold off on using swords for now. Chat wanted me to be a thief, so daggers and arrows are still up to par, because arrows I need the long distance for. Alright, 66 iron arrows, and they take up no weight in my carry, so I can carry as many arrows as I want, and I usually end up with like 1,000 by the time I end this game. Open. Again, wearing some heavy armor right now, so it's taking a little bit of time. Somebody's already dead. What's going on with that? Let's go for the headshot if we can.
You'll make a fine run.
Alright, slaughterfish. More arrows. And we have a new level. Again, I don't know if anybody's still here, and I apologize if y'all had to leave, and that might have been my fault, so I'm sorry. But, so, alright, we got a new level. What do we focus on here? Again, if you're in the chat, you can give me some ideas. Otherwise, I'm just going to choose one. Right now, everything's pretty split. Health, magic, and stamina. Right now, health hasn't been a trouble at all. Stamina might be my better option, especially with heavy armor, if we're going that route. I'll wait for a minute. Again, I haven't seen chat move in a while. Stamina, going once, going twice. Sold. Lockpicking and sneak is level 28. A skeever. Man, I'm actually pretty close to level 2 just from that one lockpick. Again, lockpicking is going to be one of my bigger ones for leveling up. Search the urn. Let's go ahead and use that now. Doesn't really matter. Again, until I run into some later bosses, because the leveling of the bosses scales based on my gameplay. So if I do really well, it'll up my difficulty. Otherwise, it'll stay just about the same no matter where I go. And the worse I do, obviously, it'll get easier by lowering the difficulty. So, let's check the map. Looks like this path comes to an end here, so let's do that. Yep, so that's all there was to that. Again, I'm trying to look at the recording down here too, because my gameplay is a lot smoother than what it looks like it's recording, but I don't know if it's actually recording that way or it's just giving me the illusion that it is recording that badly. And I really hope it's not, but if it is, I apologize. I'll have to make some adjustments later. Because I'm playing this in super high graphics and it's running pretty smoothly for me. But for software, the broadcaster software, it might not like me doing that because everything's too smooth and it can't keep up. But again, these are just things I have to work through. Especially starting off, like whenever I do a new one of these, it's always seems to be that problem that I have.
Time to end this little game.
I love a challenge.
If I could stop missing, that'd be great. Alright, so actually, you know what? We're gonna go to potions. And the outlaw got his shit kicked in with my hand. We'll take a torch just because. Ah, the puzzle room. So, snake, whale. Snake and whale. Wait. Snake. Snake, whale. Okay, got it. Because that one had fallen on the ground, and obviously that's the hint they're giving us here. So the gate's open. Again, if you notice that I'm crouching a lot, because right now that's what I'm doing. The reason for that is because I want my sneak skill to level up. And sneak, unlocking, or picking locks, and then, you know, anything to do with thief skills, I want to level up here. Melee, I'm not too worried about because the critical on stealth is going to max out, and as long as I'm stealthy enough, the critical is definitely going to be an improvement on my damage. Read thief, my pickpocket skill increased to 21. Again, things like this, where you read a book. If you notice that there's like a rare book or something, you might want to keep it, but you'll notice from the title or the way the book looks. So I can shut the gate if I want. But we're going to proceed down. Proceed onward. I wish I could poison my claws. That would be an interesting skill to do, but for right now, it's not possible.
Is someone coming?
Oh.
Is that you, Huckney? Bjorn! Soling!
They heard me swing. Someone needs help, huh? Well, if it's a thief, I'm gonna probably let him die. Again, that's another thing I should have brought up in the chat earlier, since it doesn't look like anybody's here, but I don't know if I should be good or evil. Like, I know I'm going Imperial, which is sort of... I don't know how you would describe it. Not necessarily good, but not evil either. Alright, level up again. Let's see. Magic might be a good one. Again, I try to keep it even, but you never know. Block I haven't been doing. Smithing. Again, a lot of these I haven't actually been into yet. I am killing it, shut up! Alright, did I get poisoned at all? Doesn't look like it, but sometimes I'll get something that shows up in the right hand side that tells me, oh yeah, you've been poisoned or something, you know, by these giant spiders that are friggin' everywhere.
Get me out of here!
Desiccated corpse.
Get me out of here! You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
I don't know.
It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure?
Nope. You wanna mess with me, I'm gonna kill you. My fingers are trembling, the golden claw finally in my hands, with the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the bleak Hall of Stories to unlock the door. Legend says there's a test that the Nords put in place to keep the rest of away. You have the golden claw in the palm of your hands. So, don't necessarily need that, but yeah, I'm not taking shit from anybody if they want to double cross me. Which is why I asked him to hand over the book in the first place, but in order to progress, I cut him down. Again, you might be noticing that I'm taking rings, which don't automatically have any use from taking them, but they're worth a considerable amount of gold. And when you have enchantments, or you can buy enchantments for rings, or you can have the, the smith, give you enchanted rings, they're more than useful, just depending on what you put on them. Again, Arvel, you're an asshole. I'll take his book just for shits and grins, because it's rare. It's a handwritten note from a now dead person. The Draugr, just hanging out. Let's see if I can get him. Alright. Again, you have to remember that I'm using my claws because they do more damage than just a standard sword. Again, ×2 damage for sneaking, always a good thing. So you want to make sure that they do not see you before you get that first attack in. Those critical strikes are very important. And you'll notice how important it gets later on in the game, because you're going to fight like boss characters that are super, super difficult. And I will be cheesing it out just because I'm a thief character. And again, I asked. I was like, what character do you want to see? And they said, Thief Khajiit. Now that's not to say this can't change, because my race and everything else can change after this. Or I can just start a new story, rush through it, and get back out here. But for right now, we're focusing on Norway of the Shadow. Oh, I saw that trap. I saw that button. Completely ignored it. And again, health, stamina, and magic all regen over time, so there's nothing like holding me back from doing that. Of course, that also raised my armor by taking more hits based on battle or from enemies, but we're gonna try to avoid doing that if we can. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way you were dead. Not with all that armor on. Now you're wondering why I might be using magic. Now magic doesn't have... Like, if anybody's armored, there's no defense against magic. Like, magic's just gonna fuck you up. Again, I've always been partial to it, but as far as thieves are concerned, I would expect that having that ability is actually part of a thief's skill set, especially in this world. Now, some may go with, like, enchantments, but I go with... Yeah, see, like right there, heavy armor increased to level 18. So, some go with, like, enchanted armor, or weapons, or, you know, long-distance bows, and I also use bows. But I use bows in a different manner. Whereas some might use a bow. Oh, that ancient Nord bow is a little bit better. So again, you're gonna see that I'm gonna have a whole bunch of these bows on here. But the way I use mine is just for long distance. Like, some actually use them in their arsenal for all times. Me, I know the difference between a close combat battle and a long distance battle. Like, if I have to snipe somebody, obviously I'm not going to run a mile and have to get over there, I'm just going to shoot them. But if they're right in front of me, then I will switch from the bow into my claws and just rip them apart. Again, a lot of these armors are taking up my carry weight space, but you can see that because I'm Khajiit, my carry weight is 305, so I'm considerably stronger than all of the other classes. Based on my physical, just unguarded potential. And again, the benefit to being a Khajiit and being a thief is that I'll have more options for what I carry later on. I'll be able to carry more tools, I'll be able to use more weapons, I'll be more versatile than anything else. And it looks like that's a trap over there. I was worried because I was hearing things. Iron daggers, not worried about. Again, you might wonder why I even have that one dagger in the first place. But you're going to notice later on that that'll be super important too, because you'll only have a specific skill under sneak to where daggers do 30 times damage. Get the timing right here. Got it. I got hit a little bit, but it was better than what it could have been. Okay, the trap stopped. I'm sure there was another way to stop that trap before, but we're just gonna go with it. Again, we're smart thieves. We're not stupid idiots that run into caves without thinking about it first. That's the idea here. Oh, there's a Draugr again. Alright, definitely want to level up now. We're going to do health, because that'll insta-heal me. And another thing we're going to do, lock-picking for sure. Again, we're going to end up getting to like master locks, because I want my lockpicks to never break. I definitely want that one for sure. So we'll get to like expert locks and all that sort of stuff. Okay. And you'll see that there's some fire below him. There we go, back to claws. Again, smart thieves. Check your surroundings, be slow, be careful, avoid traps. Because we're treasure hunters. And being caught, even though we have heavy armor because we can carry that much, is not smart. Again, we can get ourselves out of a situation because we're versatile, but we want to avoid the process of going into those things just thinking, oh yeah, we'll be fine. Because we are not going to be like full frontal assault here. Even though for the current moment it looks that way because we have to build our levels to get to that point, but you'll see later on that this will be extremely important, especially when we start fighting like armies of opponents in caves. Again, the water. I think my destruction magic just went up. I don't exactly know. Apparently something was in my inventory though. Steam just notified me something was going on. See another chain there. Candles guiding the way. Of course, candles would indicate that somebody was also in here. So, there are some times in this game where I have to wonder where the stuff comes from. Because somebody would have to light those candles, and that wax doesn't last forever. Even under magical pretenses. Again, just because you see a root and you think, that'll never be useful, doesn't mean it's true. Because you can always use these things in potions, and potions are super versatile in their uses too. Now, a lot of them don't last very long, but you don't need them to in emergency situations. Scroll of Fireball, just in effect. Actually, let's head back here. Again, you can hear me clunking around because I'm in heavy armor. Not necessarily the best thing. Now once this fireball spells runs out, it'll go back to my claws. I don't particularly care about scrolls, but they're interesting. As you can see, that guy vaporized. I don't even know where he went. Unless that's him way over here, which might make sense. I can go down further, but let's check this cave first. Oh wow, he got me. And you might also notice that I have an affiliation towards lightning magic versus any other magic. I just think it's cool to shoot lightning from your hands. I don't know, fireballs just seem like, well, if I just have like a piece of paper and a lighter, I can do fireballs too, but lightning, now that's tricky. You can't just do that. You have to have the stun gun, which is a weapon, but this is just coming out of my hands. Oh, broke a lockpick. Well, that's gonna happen. And you can see my lockpicking skill down there in the bottom. It's going to increase no matter what. So if I'm successful, it'll increase more. If I break a pick, it'll increase a little bit. But there's nothing going to keep me from leveling up lockpicking. And especially with as many locks as there are in this game, like if you've actually looked at it, lockpicking is one of your key skills. And no pun intended. Like it's actually like an important, super important skill. Okay, so this looks like a funnel. So I'm not going to head to Bleak Falls just yet. Again, build up my stamina a little bit. Let's see, did I end up jumping down here? How'd I get down here? Ah, there we go. Yeah, my stamina bar is just gradually refilling because I was running around a lot. But that's alright. That's okay in my book. Bone meal. There we go. And again, there might be some times where failing is actually more beneficial than succeeding. For example, if I get unbreakable locks, then having lockpick master doesn't really matter, because the picks will never break. So that'll actually save me some time there if I can just get to that skill in the tree, because it doesn't matter what other skills I get, as long as, you know, I just get to unbreakable. So skill like lockpicking speed or anything like that, I can just stay in that mode until I'm done. So each tree. Oh, hi there, Nurth. I think that's how you say that, ex-Nurth. Right now, oop, not that one. We're on the Golden Claw. So one of the first quests. Again, I had some chat people going earlier, but I seem to have lost them. So, I apologize. They were here. But, you know, they had other things to do, I imagine. Otherwise, I've just been talking to myself. And again, I'm hoping that I can fix this recording later, but it might be a little bad from your end if you're looking at it. The stream might be a little jittery. I'm hoping it's not, but if I have to adjust the settings later, that's fine. Because I am playing in high res. Potion of resist cold. Take the arrows and the gold. I would hope so, Nurth. I would hope so. Hey, look! I got my own little cubby hole. Yay! Alright. So, just like a real cat, I find the narrowest space I can fit my body into, and I just sit there. Alright. Again, like I was explaining before, you might wonder why I use electric attacks versus fire, but I just like the fact that you're shooting lightning out of your hand better than fire. I just really do. It's really cool. Let's see, anything here? Nope, not really. I figured there was like a bridge system I needed to activate. Wait. Okay, so that's not a trap. This could be... Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put fire back on my magic spells. Just because I might need it. Again, seeing these puddles here, definitely super useful if I have to come back here. I probably won't, but it looks interesting. Okay. And just to give you an idea of what we're looking at here, it's a Gajit with a full iron armor set. So. What do we have? Butterfly, owl, bear. And what we need is, if I can figure this out, butterflies here. Not quite sure what this is. Dog? Death? Tiger? Some sort of tiger. And then bird. Bird. Bull. Okay, something. So butterfly's fine. Looking for like a fox or something? The middle one's going to be about the same. Again, I can figure this out. It's just going to take me a minute. I'm thinking the last one's dragon, which means the dragon claw. So let's see. Owl. Bear. Let's go with that. So bear and owl. And I'm probably completely wrong, but let's activate it. So that wasn't it. Okay. Gonna take me some time to figure it out. There's not too many options here as far as what it could be, but I'll figure this out. So we'll start with what it was at the beginning. Nope, that's not it. Okay. So what if we start our way backward? Let's see the inner ring. Bear. Owl. Okay, let's go with that. Nope. Okay. Owl. Bear. don't know. What am I missing here? Is it the one that isn't? Like, what am I looking at here? That just seems like dragon. That seems like owl. That's like a tiger or something. But I thought that was a bear. Oh. You know what? You're absolutely right. You are absolutely correct. I don't know. I forget this every time, Nerth. Like this, it's been a while since I've done this mission. You're absolutely right, though. So if I look at the claw, it's what, under miscellaneous? No, keys. I think. Nope. Alright, so if I zoom in, oop. Bear, butterfly, out. See, that was dumb of me. That was so dumb of me. I was close. Sorry for wasting your time there, Nerth. I should have remembered that, because I do remember that particular puzzle because I was trying to figure it out a long time ago. I'm like, what the hell am I missing? And then it's just like, no, just look at the claw. Well, shit. Anybody in there? Nope. Again, we're in the middle of a dungeon, so dying wouldn't be good. Oh, a Thoom! Force! Unrelenting force. Oh. Let's see, petty. Staff of Flames, we'll take it. Where are you, Dragger? Did he fall off or something? There you are. Haha! Kamehameha! Ha! No, I'm kidding. Alright, so we got a dragon stone. That's a cool sword, but I don't want it. Again, nothing of this is useful to me here. Anything in the water? Doesn't look like it. Fell into the water anyway. And that little sound cue just means I cleared the dungeon, so that's always nice to know that everything's been taken care of. Always take a soul gem, because soul stealing will be super important later for enchanted weapons. Again, not sure what the Dragonstone does. Uh-oh. Don't do this to me, game. Oh, this would be great. Skyrim showing off its excellent, excellent mechanics. There we go. Alright. It corrected itself. Whew! I was worried there. I was freaking out. This is actually towards the beginning of the dungeon here. Take the mountain flowers because they're just sitting there. Ooh, aren't those pretty? Look how pretty these are. What's in the chest? Oh, just the helmet. I forgot. I wish you'd told me that I'd already searched it. That'd be nice. To Skyrim! Back out to Skyrim. The music change is taking place. Oh, you were doing so well. Hold it together, please. Come on, come back to me. Again, this game's scaring me now. Come on. There. Jesus. Give me a heart attack. So I think I can quick travel at this point. I'm just gonna find this cave real quick so I can get another waypoint just in case. Alright, the pass is discovered. Okay, back to the map. World map. Fast travel to Riverwood. I must say I do like the fast travel system. It's always been one of my favorite things. Come on. This game's trying to give me... It's trying to give up. It's trying. Again, it's one of those things I wish I could blame the computer, but I have a top gaming machine. So, I'm hoping when Windows 10 comes out, for me in particular, like I've already seen it on my boss's computer at work, and it's pretty awesome. But I'm hoping that these processes that my computer has to go through are going to be a lot simpler and smoother. Because it has a heart attack. It literally does. I can see that hardware going. There we go. We're in the freaking center. Oh man, again, this is nothing against the game. I absolutely love this game. It's great. But god damn it, the load times.
She's already mine, I keep telling her.
Show those thieves not to steal from... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Whew! And I got 400 gold out of the deal.
So much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Again, if I could pickpocket right now, that'd be great.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
It's a fine day with you around.
You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, so let's see what we can sell. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Amethysts. Let's see. Potato. We can get rid of the journal. Don't really need it. Bear claws we'll keep. The pelt we'll keep. Again, anything we can use for other purposes we're going to keep. Don't really need the bucket. Don't really need the broom. They aren't useful at all. Again, I'm carrying them around, but it was mostly an inside joke for me more than anything else. Goat hide. Hunting bow can go. Again, takes up a lot of weight for bows. Imperial light armor can go. The boots and the bracers. Let's see. Leather strips. Linen wrap. We'll keep that. Lockpick. Long bow can go. Stamina. Resist cold. True shot. Haunch. Mountain flowers we can keep. Not really worried about that. The rings. Yeah, we can get rid of those for now. Again, silver rings aren't particularly important to me. Skull can go. Spider egg will keep. Targets on fire, extra damage. No, it's not good. It's not a good one. And the axe.
The Riverwood Trader.
Actually,
a bit of this and a bit of that.
What do you have, Lucian? Lucan? Is it Lucan? Lucian? How do you say it? I don't even know. Deer hide, cow hide, foot wraps, gauntlets. Glass would be important later on, for sure. Again, you can see like goat horns and glass, that's for the homemaking. So it looks like I have what I need as far as the DLC. Iron ore, kettle, lockpicks are almost always worth it. Like, just having some around is important. Frostbite, Fury, Lesser Ward, Oak Flesh, Raise, Zombie. Frostbite. Again, the more I talk to people too, my speech skill will go up. So prices will go down and I'll have more options as far as what's on sale
Till
and
next time.
what they'll give me. Again, you'll notice a distinct difference between take and steal. Steal is red, take is bad. But since we're thieves, we don't care. And nobody's gonna know. Unless I get arrested, they aren't gonna know.
You, my friend, need practice.
You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Alright, now that we're upstairs. Lockpicking increased, always good. Read, not important. Volume 19, read, not important. Volume 7, read, not important. Read, not important. Again, you'll know which books are important and which ones aren't, because some books will level you up. Oh. Hi there. Am I not supposed to be up here? I'm sorry. Can I go around you? Yeah, the shopkeeper did not like me being up there. Okay. Again, just some last minute things. Not anything too important. Can't upgrade the armor. Tanning rack. Bear pelt, nah.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
The forge. Any jewelry I can make? No, not really. Again, I'm basically just gonna make stuff to sell versus anything else.
Ready to go. Whatever you need. Buy Ismir if it's simple and strong. The finest weapons and armor.
So now I can make the armor and I can sell it back, and I upgrade my skills as a blacksmith. And my speech will go up as well.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything you need.
Banded armor, hide shield. I'll buy a pickaxe, why not? I'll need that. Again, you might be thinking, well, why don't you get the steel armor or stuff like that? But we're just going to get that on our own anyway. So, it's not super important right now. I didn't even know those ingots were there. But now we can use the workbench. For sure. So bam, all of our armors have been increased. Does more defense. And our blacksmithing skill is increasing all the time. Alright. Anyway, I've been going longer than I intended to. Again, the video might be jittery, but these are the first few videos, so you gotta give me a break on this. I know that it's been cut off more than once, and I apologize for that too. I'm gonna work through this, but again, Skyrim is a big game, and this was just one side mission, not even a main mission that I've done here. So you've already seen what to expect from this game. Like, there will be certain missions that are super simple, there are missions that are medium, and then there are going to be missions that may take 3, 4, 5 episodes. And I'm not even kidding. But for now, if you're in the chat, I'm going to be gone for a little bit. I'm going to rest up a little bit and get something to eat. I recommend you do the same. I'll try to be back later today. But otherwise, you're watching the YouTube videos, like, comment, subscribe, and give me some recommendations on what you'd like to see. Chat, as always, if you have something you'd wanting me to do while I'm out in the open world, let me know and I'll head there. But for right now, I'm just going to continue on and do whatever I run across. So, alright, thank you very much, everybody. Gonna save, and then we'll be done.